Hello Libras, and welcome to your reading for the month of June. It will be an extended reading. We'll cover, we'll start from a general reading because the needs of everybody out there are different, but we'll make emphasis on the love life and career too. I also use some oracle cards for guidance regarding this reading, and you got the restriction card, and this comes quite in it's matching the heart of the matter in this Celtic cross, because you have the moon crossed by the Ace of Swords, and it's a matter of confusion, or your imagination is extremely challenged in birth. But let's go back to restriction and see the advice that we got from the Wisdom of Avalon Oracle cards by Colette Baron Reid. So the card says that you are in a prison of your own making, or at the mercy of what is temporarily out of reach. And at the bottom of the deck, after I laid the Celtic Cross spread, you have the Eight of Swords, which kind of presents this a prison of your own making. So you aren't able to move forward constructively at this point of time. What I'm trying to explain with this guidance, and especially this restriction, it's to make you aware of certain energies that will not be beneficial for you. So take it as an advice. It doesn't mean that, okay, in where I will have a blockage, so it's better I do nothing. No, it's not that. It's quite the opposite. It's the idea of picking up the good energies and avoid the bad ones. And this is what we will find in this reading, which are the beneficial energies and what are the advices for us to avoid certain aspects that will make probably that will not have good results in the end. So the idea is to be patient, to pay attention to the next right action, and sooner than you know, the prison doors will swing open. For now, take this opportunity to rest and think, meditate of where you are and from where you've come. Ask how did you get here? What are you not seeing? What needs repairing? And once the answers come, so does the relief from the bondage of circumstances and mind. Going on with our Celtic cross, as I said, in the center of the reading we have the moon crossed by the Ace of Swords, and this is your imagination is so challenged, probably by a new belief system or something really new, and this is not really the energy to tap in. So if it's a new belief system, it's not really what you want now. It's emotions and imaginations running high, also due to unknown territory, translated in fears, maybe phobias, and feeling of uncertainty. You will also have a tendency to feel like everything is a lie, like if it's a conspiracy against you and everything that you believe. So maybe it's a time to better believe people who are really experts in certain field. It's not a good time to believe people who have absolutely no solid expertise, or they just state lots of fake theories. Basically, don't go into the conspiracy theory at this point in your life. A positive energy that comes out of this reading is to better use this time to prepare for what is coming. And as I said, stick to the facts, to the reality, to science, and so on. It will apply in different ways for each of you. But what comes to mind is this thing that don't believe everything you think. Your mind be a bit tricky right now. So it's better to stay true to facts. For some of you, you may come from a big change and you are still accommodating yourself with a new situation. Like the fool that is coming, is going through his journey. If you see the original tarot deck, the fool is going through various stages, and prior to this moon trump, it was few cards back. It was the death. What is the death, which translates as a big change? Not a change that you necessarily took steps to, you wanted it, but it happened because you needed it. So you can see those two towers, that you see them in the moon card, and you see them also in the death card, but in the moon card they are on the opposite side. So it means that you have crossed this change, this period of change. So now you moved forward, but you are still in the transition period when you are accommodating yourself to the new situation. But stay assured that after the moon card, the fool goes on, and the sun card will show up soon for you. So rest assured that you are on the path of your destiny. As I said, what you have to pick up from this reading, what I'm trying to do is help you identify the energies and approaches that are positive this month and what to avoid. Looking at the rest of the cards, I feel this reading is strongly addressed to art people, visual arts mostly, and acting also. You want to use this strong emotion and vivid imagination in a creative way. For the rest of you who are not artists, try to find your own creative outlet, because it's a month where you can engage easily with other people. So make yourself present in various social gatherings. So it's a good idea to enroll on a class. Acting comes strong, but also you can choose painting. That's also something that comes as a good idea. So some of you have this overflow of emotions because you either are or pursue a relationship, but only to forget someone else. So if you came out a bit heartbroken from a previous relationship and you are looking to heal yourself with a new one, well, it may be a good idea this month. So there is good potential that this healing relationship turn out well. And it's this feeling of you being in a relationship with someone who is not exactly your type, but they just happen to be there and available, and you need a new thing to forget someone else. So there are high chances, as I said, to turn out that this new person that you normally wouldn't choose or wouldn't give a chance, so this person could be the real thing. So if you are forced to give a chance to these people, forced by yourself, because you don't want to be alone or whatever, you'll realize that this person is actually really worth of your time. So some of you are either afraid of a certain love perspective, and others are in love with someone because are afraid to be alone. It's all a bit part of this confusion and uncertainty we were talking at the beginning. But you see, the things are fixing up, are going to sort out themselves. Nothing is happening by chance this month, especially. So if you come across to a proposal to travel, what comes again with this Chariot here and the Moon, it's Chariot. I'll go back to the Chariot card. I'll go to the Chariot card in a while, but it also refers to transportation means. And what I see with the Moon, it's like a oversea trip on a boat. So if you have the chance to do such a trip oversea on a boat, take the step and go for this. If you have doubts about it, it will be a good opportunity to either to meet someone really interesting or to definitely meet people, interesting people who will be beneficial for you. But the energy of this kind of trip is actually going to be very helpful. Even if you just book this trip in the month of, not necessarily that you go in the month of, but it will be a good step to do that. Looking at the advice card in this reading is the Three of Cups, and this again suggests that you go out and about and try to go with the people who are more artsy in your circle, and I don't know, just go to a movie, go to the theater, chase all the art exhibitions you can find in your town, because there is this artsy thing comes quite strong. Maybe some of you are about to meet or have just met someone in the film industry or theater industry, and you are one and about to become successful or about to make a significant step in your career as an artist. In love affairs, could be about a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, with this King of Cups in the future position. They can be very persuasive. It's a good energy, positive energy coming with this person. But it's not necessarily, it's a general reading. It's can be this water sign, but also can be any person, or even your romantic energy, the energy you manifest yourself in romance. So could be this person who knows how to market themselves and get who they want. For those of you who have questions regarding career, business, and financial side of life, your worry may be related to your business and the status of your finances, but it's nothing really dramatic because you have a solid financial position, or however you created the right foundation for your business. So it looks like you started or have been doing the right thing, and you put in a lot of effort and hard work to make things as good as you could. However, the feeling I get is you believe, or what you feel actually, you feel that your return is half than what you deserve. And it's true. The advice and the energy that comes with this reading is to stick to facts again. So if you need to hire a person or a service, make sure they are professional. Don't get advice from people who are not professional. So it's just, I cannot emphasize more than that. The times are really good to use your social circle and even expand your social circle, because you will run into the people who are right for you, for your business. And a business leader in your area of work or endeavor, whatever you do, will play a key role in your life this month. Going back to our restriction guidance card, look also where you can cut some costs. There are some things that are really unnecessary, so you may efficientize your expenses. So whatever goal you pursue, even romantic or professional, your energy will be extremely high in the month of. You are in control, you are very assertive, you have the right determination to move the things the way you want, in the direction you want. So if you want to convince anyone of your abilities, you will be a winner this month. Same goes for the art performance we were talking earlier. Success is really on its way. It's an auspicious month for the Libras who make money from their hobbies, or actually loving what they're doing. Could not be a hobby, could be a normal profession, but you just love your job. Also, it's a good time to learn something new, something new in terms of, you know, a new craft, let's say. It can pay off in the future. Also, paying attention to details or even try to study more in your about your line of business will be rewarded this month. Be prepared that for this month you'll be your professional life will be extremely demanding in terms that let me put it positively, you will have the chance to show off your multiple talents. This means that maybe you'll have to work more, and especially to do things that are not exactly your side of the job that's in your job description. You'll have to just do various things to make things work, and mostly to make things work the way you want. Also, working online or making yourself present online is a good idea. For instance, if you are very good in something, you have a very good expertise in a field, go on with that blog or video blog, because it will bring you income. At the same time, in the love department, maybe persons who are falling in love with somebody they already know, like an old friend, a very good old friend. And it's not just a person you used to know at some point and you call friend. Somebody who it's a feeling of strong friendship turning into a love affair. Or if it's not that, in a different situation, if you met someone online, you will become very good friends, not necessarily lovers too. In the advice card here, the Three of Cups, as we talked earlier about it, it's a very good energy to go out, have fun. There will be a bubbly atmosphere if you want to this month, though. So take the energy of it and go out, have some good fun, because things are going to go the way you want, as long as you don't dive in this uncertainty and this mind trap we were talking at the beginning. And your outcome with the Queen of Rods, when we had the King of Rods a bit previously in the environment position, and Queen of Rods, it's the outcome. You as well, both in profession and love department, end up with the right person for you. You will be on the same page, either with a new boss or a new love relationship, or just your partner. The Queen of Wands, she's a nurturer, she's extremely creative, she's very positive, she's also very strong, and kind of matches this reading in the sense that it gives you that shoulder that you need. Remember, we were talking about the person that could not, you wouldn't think as your type of person, but here she is, and you'll be surprised how much of a match you are. This is the reading for you, Libras. I hope you liked it, and I just hope I will be back soon in the month of All the best for you now.